Ariana Grande is one of the biggest pop stars in the world, but fame often comes with its fair share of drama, whether it's romantic entanglements, behind-the-scenes feuds, or allegations of stealing the spotlight. Ariana has ruffled quite a few feathers. Some celebrities have been subtle about their distaste for her, while others have made it crystal clear. From co-stars to ex-boyfriends and fellow musicians, here are the famous faces who seemingly have a bone to pick with Ariana. Number 7. Naya Rivera and the Big Sean debacle. The ultimate oops moment. If there's one person who wasn't thrilled about Ariana Grande's love life, it was Naya Rivera. The late Glee actress was engaged to rapper Big Sean when, according to her, Ariana swooped in like a wrecking ball. In her memoir, Sorry Not Sorry, Naya described how she found out about her own breakup from the internet. Imagine scrolling through your feed and realizing, oh, so I'm not engaged anymore? Talk about a modern heartbreak. Naya also recalled a rather awkward moment when she walked into Big Sean's house because, she had a key, and found Ariana sitting cross-legged on the couch like she owned the place. Let's just say it wasn't the friendliest of encounters. Big Sean and Ariana started dating almost immediately after his split with Naya, fueling rumors that something sketchy went down behind the scenes. Given the timing, it's no surprise that Naya wasn't sending Ariana Christmas cards. Number 6. Victoria Justice and the victorious rivalry that never died. Nickelodeon's Victorious was a hit, but its ending was weird. The show wrapped up abruptly, leaving fans confused. Over the years, rumors have swirled that the sudden cancellation was the result of some serious tension between Ariana and Victoria Justice. Ariana once mentioned in an interview that she worked with someone who openly disliked her and made her feel like she had to change. Fans quickly put two and two together and pointed fingers at Victoria. But the real shade came when Ariana claimed that the show ended because one girl didn't want to do it anymore. Cue the infamous, I think we all sing meme that Victoria Justice will probably never live down. The supposed feud hasn't exactly cooled off either. While Ariana's career skyrocketed after the show, Victoria has had a more low-key trajectory. Could there be some lingering resentment? We'll let you decide. Number 5. Jennette McCurdy. Not a fan of the princess treatment? Ariana's post-Victorious gig, Sam and Cat, paired her with iCarly star Jennette McCurdy. But instead of a lasting friendship, the show's set became a battlefield. Jennette later revealed in her book, I'm Glad My Mom Died, that she wasn't thrilled with how things went down. According to her, Ariana got special treatment. She could skip work for glamorous events, while Jennette was left to awkwardly hold down the fort. The breaking point? When Ariana casually strolled onto set one day and mentioned she had spent the previous evening playing charades at Tom Hanks' house. Yes, that Tom Hanks. Jennette, who already felt sidelined, saw this as the final straw. She wasn't just mad, she was done. Music performances and magazine covers? Fine. But playing a board game with Forrest Gump? That's crossing the line, she wrote. Needless to say, the two didn't stay besties after the show ended. Number 4. James Charles. She's the rudest celebrity I've ever met. Beauty guru James Charles has had his fair share of scandals, but even he was caught off guard by Ariana Grande's behavior. According to James, the two had struck up a virtual friendship after he attended one of her concerts and shared videos of it online. As a massive Ariana fan, he was thrilled when she followed him back on social media. But his excitement was short-lived. Soon after, Ariana's fan base, who are known for being fiercely protective, started reminding her of James' past controversies. Within no time, Ariana unfollowed him, cutting ties in the most abrupt way possible. Feeling confused and hurt, James reached out to Ariana privately, hoping for an explanation. Her response? Hey babe, my fans are upset, and I don't want to disappoint them, so bye. That was it. No conversation, no second chances, just a swift unfollow and an indirect thanks, but no thanks. James later called Ariana the rudest celebrity he had ever met, explaining that he had never been dismissed so quickly by someone he admired. Given the number of controversies James has been involved in, that's saying a lot. Number 3. The 7 Rings copyright controversy. Who borrowed from who? Ariana Grande's hit 7 Rings was an undeniable chart-topping success, but not everyone was impressed, especially fellow artists, who felt that she had borrowed a little too much. The song's melody was inspired by My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music, and it also incorporated elements from the Notorious Big's Gimme the Loot. While sampling in music is nothing new, several musicians believed Ariana crossed the line from inspired by to blatantly copied. Rapper Soulja Boy was one of the loudest critics, accusing Ariana of straight-up stealing his pretty boy swag flow. He took to Twitter to call her out, bluntly tweeting, "You're a thief." Underground artist Princess Nokia also joined the chorus of accusations, posting a now-deleted video comparing 7 Rings to her own song Mine. She alleged that Ariana had not only copied her sound but had also engaged in cultural appropriation, saying, "Does that sound familiar to you? Sounds about white." As if that weren't enough, 2 Chainz wasn't thrilled either. He claimed Ariana lifted the pink trap house aesthetic from his visuals. However, unlike the others, he and Ariana managed to smooth things over, even collaborating on a 7 Rings remix. But let's be honest, when 3 different artists call you out for the same song, it's safe to say some serious borrowing happened. Number 2. Pete Davidson. From fiancé to avoiding her like the plague. Ariana Grande and comedian Pete Davidson had one of the most whirlwind relationships in Hollywood history. They got engaged just weeks after meeting, shocking fans and the media alike, but as fast as their love ignited, it burned out just as quickly. When Ariana's ex, rapper Mac Miller, tragically passed away, it seemed to put a strain on their already fragile relationship. Within a month, they had called off their engagement, leaving Pete blindsided. To make matters worse, Ariana dropped her now iconic breakup anthem, "Thank You," next, and she did it just 30 minutes before Pete was set to appear on Saturday Night Live. Talk about a savage move. Imagine preparing for a live TV appearance only to hear your ex name drop you in a song that instantly goes viral. Brutal. After the breakup, Pete reportedly wanted nothing to do with Ariana. He even blocked her and told her to stop reaching out, saying she wasn't good for his mental health. The comedian later opened up about the split, admitting that it left him in a tough emotional state. Given the public spectacle surrounding their relationship and its messy end, it's no surprise that Pete chose to cut all ties. Number 1. Kanye West. Don't use my mental health for your promo. Kanye West is not one to stay silent when something bothers him, and Ariana Grande found herself caught in the crossfire of his infamous Twitter rants. Back in December 2018, Kanye was publicly feuding with Drake, flooding social media with tweets about their ongoing issues. Just as the drama was peaking, Ariana decided to chime in with what seemed like a lighthearted jab. She tweeted something along the lines of, "Hey everyone, let's ignore these grown men fighting and focus on my new song instead." While some fans laughed it off, Kanye was far from amused. He saw Ariana's comment as an opportunistic move, accusing her of using his struggles with mental health for personal gain. He fired back, tweeting, "All this foolishness weighed on my mental health, so Ariana Grande, I got love for you, but don't use me or this moment to promote a song." Ariana, realizing the backlash, issued a public apology. However, she couldn't resist adding one last jab, telling Kanye to stop weaponizing mental health. This only added fuel to the fire as Kanye and his fans took her words as dismissive of his condition. Needless to say, Kanye wasn't in the mood to forgive and forget. And that's a wrap on the celebrities who secretly, or not so secretly, can't stand Ariana Grande. Now, before you vanish faster than Ariana's exes, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell like it's a Grammy-winning high note. Got a favorite feud? Drop your hottest takes in the comments. We're here for the drama. And remember, if you don't subscribe well, you might just find your name in the next celebs who secretly hate list.